On the early morning of a fateful day in the Yellow Sea, a Hong Kong registered bulk carrier collided with a fishing vessel. The weather was cloudy with good visibility, and the northwesterly winds were strong, blowing at force 6 to 7. The bulk carrier was heading northeast, while the fishing vessel was moving west in the nearby waters. As the two vessels drew closer, the officer on watch on the bulk carrier adjusted the course slightly to port to avoid unknown flashing objects on the sea. The radar revealed that the fishing vessel was on the starboard bow of the bulk carrier. As they approached each other, the OOW noticed that the fishing vessel's heading had changed widely to port and then quickly to starboard, as indicated by the automatic identification system. The OOW attempted to contact the fishing vessel via radio on VHF channel 16 but received no response. The bulk carrier's speed was then slightly reduced. Tragically, the bow of the bulk carrier collided with the port side of the fishing vessel, causing it to sink. This accident led to the deaths of 5 fishermen and left 6 others missing, while the bulk carrier sustained only minor scratches on its bow. The investigation identified several contributory factors leading to the accident. The bulk carrier failed to comply with Rule 6 of the CAL regs to proceed at a safe speed. The bulk carrier failed to comply with Rule 7 of the CAL regs to determine the risk of collision, including a failure to correctly understand the navigational characteristics of fishing vessels under rough weather conditions and an over-reliance on radar equipment. As a giveaway vessel, the bulk carrier failed to comply with Rule 8 and Rule 16 of the CAL regs to take early and substantial action to keep well clear of the fishing vessel, particularly in the crossing situation. The fishing vessel failed to comply with Rule 5 of the CAL regs to maintain a proper lookout by sight and hearing, as well as by all available means, such as failure to respond to calls from VHF radio. As a stand-on vessel, the fishing vessel failed to comply with Rule 17 of the CAL regs to maintain its course and speed and did not take appropriate action to avoid a collision. Both vessels were unable to communicate and understand each other's intentions when the immediate dangerous situation developed. The management company of the bulk carrier failed to supervise the performance of officer on watch and their pre-joining training, especially in understanding the navigational characteristics of fishing vessels and proper collision prevention practices.